A burning desire has devious ways of transmuting itself into its physical equivalent. Be brave enough to live the life of your dreams according to your vision and purpose instead of the expectations and opinions of others. Being sensitive is a gift that fosters peace. Help create a kinder, gentler world by embracing it. The worst decisions in life we make are always the one we make out of fear. If someone does not want me, it is not the end of the world. But if I do not want me, the world is nothing but endings. Write it on your heart that every day is the best day in the year. Because horror on earth is real and it is every day. It is like a flower or like the sun. It cannot be contained. Fear is nothing more than a negative assessment of risk. Always bear in mind that your own resolution to succeed is more important than any one thing. I don't know what's worse, to not know what you are and be happy, or to become what you've always wanted to be and feel alone. What helps you persevere is your resilience and commitment. Whatever you are looking for is also looking for you. You see, don't only look. Be available and ready when it shows up. Chanel is an institution, and you have to treat an institution like a whore, and then you get something out of her. A life spent making mistakes is not only more honorable, but more useful than a life spent doing nothing. Every person, all the events of your life are there because you have drawn them there. What you choose to do with them is up to you. Many of life's failures are people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Then quit. No use being a damn fool about it. Anger exceeding limits causes fear, and excessive kindness eliminates respect. A single death is a tragedy. A million deaths is a statistic. Regret is mostly caused by not having done anything. Some concepts are so incredibly risky they take an honest fool to try to articulate them. Violence is spiritual junk food, and boredom is spiritual anorexia. The aim of art is to represent not the outward appearance of things, but their inward significance. Always blow your own trumpet. Blowing someone else's is unhygienic. Things come apart so easily when they have been held together with lies. Life is a blank canvas, and you need to throw all the paint on it you can. If we don't change the direction we are headed, we will end up where we are going. Everyone is trying to impress everyone else, trying to make themselves out to be smarter or more confident than they actually are. Why didn't I learn to treat everything like it was the last time? My greatest regret was how much I believed in the future. Just when you think it can't get any worse, it can. And just when you think it can't get any better, it can. It is the road you take that decides your destiny and not your destiny that decides the road you take. Use the wings of the flying universe, dream with open eyes, see in darkness. The bounties of space, of infinite outwardness, were three: empty heroics, low comedy, and pointless death. Spread kindness, caring, and compassion and create your own paradise. Infuse it with joy, and you've created heaven on earth. When the road ahead seems impossible, start the engine. The world is moving so fast these days that the man who says it can't be done is generally interrupted by someone doing it. Believe those who are seeking the truth. Doubt those who find it. You'd challenge me and lose. You know it, I know it, but you'd still do it. Sometimes your sense of honor confuses the hell out of me. You can never cross the ocean until you have the courage to lose sight of the shore. I'll be happy if running and I can grow old together. Dance through life flinging kindness like shimmering rainbows. Find your bliss by sharing your heart. But better to get hurt by the truth than comforted with a lie. A corner is important. It provides privacy and an anchor and lets you exist independently of the room. I ought to go upright and vital and speak the rude truth in all ways. Success awaits those who steadfastly commit to any requisite sacrifice. Imagining that you are deep and complex, but others are simple, is one of the primary signs of malignant selfishness. What is too absurd to be believed is believed because it is too absurd to be a lie. Rise above the storm, and you will find the sunshine. Do not ignore your gift. Your gift is the thing you do the absolute best with the least amount of effort. Steve Harvey. Respect and take care of the people. It's for the people. In return, you get respect from the people. Discipline your mind to think positively. Discipline your mind to see the good in every situation and look on the best side of every event. Without man and his potential for moral progress, the whole of reality would be a mere wilderness, a thing in vain, and have no final purpose. You must accept the truth from whatever source it comes. Hopes, wants, and wishes all cast across the night sky with my heart in tow. One always has a better book in one's mind than one can manage to get onto paper. All I do is lie, and that has made me immune to compliments. A star is not honored for its size, but for its light. We have to speak the truth always, at any cost, and no matter what. No one is less than, no one is more. We are all exactly the same at the core. There is little success where there is little laughter. When ill luck begins, it does not come in sprinkles, but in showers. I could react or respond to your maliciousness against me, but I'm busy with stock-taking, counting my blessings one by one. I'm a greater believer in luck, and I find the harder I work, the more I have of it. It is important that when we make a resolution or establish a goal, that we take the action necessary to accomplish that goal. Differences are not intended to separate, to alienate. We are different precisely in order to realize our need of one another. Actions defined a man. Words were a fart in the wind. Even if things don't unfold the way you expected, don't be disheartened or give up. One who continues to advance will win in the end. It is only after the deepest darkness that the greatest joy can come. Man starts over again every day, in spite of all he knows, against all he knows. Jasta had once defined a fool as a person who ignored information because it disagreed with desired results. To be human is to be broken, and broken is its own kind of beautiful. We have to know the truth about the past to discover our future. As for methods of prayer, all are good, as long as they are sincere. I think that if the world were a bit more like Comic-Con, it would be a better place. We have a responsibility to help those around us and help others in need. Don't step backward toward nothing, step forward towards something. Better awkward steps forward than coward steps backward. Perfection is not attainable, but if we chase perfection, we can catch excellence. Do the best you can, with what you can, while you can, and success is inevitable. Do what you can, with what you have, where you are. The truth always carries the ambiguity of the words used to express it. Today, I bent the truth to be kind, and I have no regret, for I am far surer of what is kind than I am of what is true. We live for our time, we do the deeds that change our world today. We are the people of the present, and now is what we say. Vote for the man who promises least. He'll be the least disappointing. Parents can only give good advice or put them on the right paths, but the final forming of a person's character lies in their own hands. You are in danger of living a life so comfortable and soft that you will die without ever realizing your true potential. One of the greatest journeys in life is overcoming insecurity and learning to truly not give a shit. The truth is not for all men, but only for those who seek it. Each affects the other, and the other affects the next, and the world is full of stories, but the stories are all one. Imagination is everything. It is the preview of life's coming attractions. Nobody is wired wrong because there's no wrong and right in the way we are. The fundamental things in a man are not the things he explains, but rather the things he forgets to explain. When you lose your smile, you lose your way in the chaos of life. The hardest battle you are ever going to have to fight is the battle to be just you. It is wise to keep in mind that neither success nor failure is ever final. Sometimes we have to soak ourselves in the tears and fears of the past to water our future gardens. Temptation is the feeling we get when encountered by an opportunity to do what we innately know we shouldn't. The evolution revolution is here. Global sense makes common sense. I am ignorant of absolute truth, but I am humble before my ignorance, and therein lies my honor and my reward. Guard well your thoughts when alone and your words when accompanied. I cried because I had no shoes until I met a man who had no feet.